Thank you. Stacy. Stacy Bynum.
Please, I wanted to tell you that you were not recording.
Oh, I've just recorded. Thanks for the notification. So let's quickly go through the uses of dimensional analysis. Stacy, what is the just give us one of the uses of dimensional analysis. One. Stacy. Okay, Alexandra. Alexandra, go ahead. Alexandra, go ahead.
It helps to find equations for the quantities, to derive the equations.
Okay, so it is used to derive a relation or an equation between two or more quantities. Okay, second one, if you've raised your hand, please go ahead. What's the second
It is
use
used to
of dimension?
determine the SI units of a given quantity.
So we can use that to determine the SI units of a given quantity. Good. And what's the third one? Gloria. Gloria, yeah.
To test the validity or the correctness of a given equation.
Okay, so to test the correctness or validity of a given equation. Okay, good. Now we'll talk about the limitations or disadvantages of dimensional analysis. But before then, dimensional analysis, as it was defined yesterday, we said it is an equation that is used to express a given quantity's relationship with the fundamental quantity in an equational form, right? Now, how do we express a given quantity, a given physical quantity, in terms of the dimension? There are way out in mechanics. And mechanics is one of the branches of physics, okay, which is about which analyzes motion and the effects of forces on motion. In fact, mechanics is the oldest branch of physics. In mechanics, we express quantities, the dimensions of quantities, using three main physical quantities. In mechanics, we use the length L, mass M, and time, capital T. So under mechanics, we are always using L, M, and T to express the dimensions of quantity. Kelly, your hand is up. Quick one. Quick one.
State what please see from the board.
Oh, I can't hear. Kelly, I can't hear you. All right. So in mechanics, we express quantities in terms of these three. In heat, okay, under heat, we express quantity, okay, or we express the dimensions of given quantities using L, which is length or distance, mass, T, and we add temperature, K, either K or theta. So under heat, these are what we use to express the dimensions of a given quantity. Then electricity and magnetism. And electricity and magnetism, we express the dimensions of a quantity using length, mass, time, and then we add electric current or charge Q. Okay, so these are the dimensions, that physical or fundamental quantities that we use to express the dimensions of a given quantity under mechanics, heat, and electricity. The good news is that at your level, you are only restricted to mechanics. So at our level, we only express dimensions of a quantity using length, mass, and time. Questions do not go beyond this under heat and electricity. But this is where WASI or the syllabus requires that we teach you dimensional analysis. Please, are you with me?
Yes,
Are you
please.
okay?
Yes,
Mami
please.
Bosman, you said
Yes, please.
the board is not clear. Mami Bosman, please, is it a general problem or it is peculiar to Mami Bosman?
General problem,
General
please.
problem.
Hey, really?
Yes, we
Is it,
can't see it well.
is it blurry or how? What's the situation? Is it blurry?
No, please.
Yes, please, it is blurry.
Then
Very good.
let me end so you rejoin. Maybe that will sort the problem out for us. Okay.
Yes, please.
Sorry about that. It's a network situation. So let's see if that will fix the problem for us.